So we're going to be doing ProfitTaker, and see here, we got Chroma Prime, Zenith, a Tomb Finger Kick Gun, and we got a Contagion Saw. It absolutely doesn't necessarily have to be a specific build. I just find that the Tomb Finger is it's a very consistent, doesn't have that much fall off, and the Zaw is the farther it shoots, the more damage. So we're going to go into Chroma. It's my build right now for the Chroma, and we got the Zenith. We got a ribbon with electricity on it that helps me free up an electricity slot. And let's see what we got. Tomb Finger. We got heat on this. Yep. Okay. And we got our Zaw. I have Contagion on here, and that's primarily what we're going to be using this for, is Contagion. But we also have some elements on here. This is going to help fill up all the elements. Now with the Zenith, we're going to be missing electricity because usually you'd use a Batic Core, but that's all right, because Zenith will help speed this up. Now, it doesn't matter what school you use. I like Vazarin, keeps me alive. Now my Arc Gun, we're going to go over in the Arc Guns, and we got an Imperator Vandal, just a regular old damage ribbon, and we got our build here. The ProfitTaker is weak against radiation and cold, just like the Eidolon. So we're going to be radiation. I filled up my Toxin just because I don't have Toxin on there. I could have put cold on there, don't matter. No, I couldn't have put a magnetic and Toxin are the two elements I'm missing. So we're going to start this mission up and get this going. Ready up, boys. After the first time of you completing the cutscene, you can just skip all the stuff by just clicking through it. So we're just waiting for everyone to ready up. Fortunately, we cannot force start this mission. And there we go. I'm just gonna click all through that. Don't have to read the dialogue. Pretty self-explanatory. Squish the spider. And we're just gonna go into this for everyone to get in, and we'll be. I'm actually going to invite someone as we're loading through. What's really cool about ProfitTaker is you can actually invite anyone at any stage throughout this mission. Unlike the Eidolon, after you break the first limb, the mission is complete. But now I can invite somebody that was messaging me. So, I'm going to find the ProfitTaker. And as soon as I get on the ground, or even as I'm falling, I'm going to activate my third ability. This is Vex Armor, there's Fury and Scorn. So the more damage I get taken on, the more defense I'll have, as well as attack power. The shields, any shield damage will give me more defense, and the damage to my health will give me more damage. I'm also going to activate my second ability, Elemental Ward. So whatever element is on the ProfitTaker's face is whatever element you need to deal damage to his shields. After shields are broken, then you can deal damage to his legs, and then rinse and repeat, really. So he's going to take out these pylons. This is why I have the Zenith on. The semi-automatic variant of the Zenith, I can shoot through these protective domes, and I just really have to aim my cruiser up to the waypoint of said pylon. The legs are now, and they're taking out the legs. I'm just going to wait a couple moments, keep my third ability active, and deal any damage I can. Gas, that's Toxin. I need to use my operator to skip the element. And then Blast, that's another Contagion, Corrosive, Primary, IPS, Impact, Puncture, or Slash is my Zaw. And I'm just basically using my Zaw. I don't have magnetic, and I can use my arc gun again to take up the legs. These guys are fast. Okay. And the reason why I put radiation on here is so I could deal more damage to him. Keep my third ability active. He's throwing more pylons. Take out that. If I ever need to get a cooldown reset, I just had to find an enemy with an arc gun, and I can reset my cooldown. Let's go and break some of these pylons real quick. If you want more elementals, you can have them all except for one, and that's Toxin with the Batacore. My second ability is Elemental Ward. This is going to allow me to reload faster and holster my weapons faster. So by holstering my weapons faster, I'm able to well, swap faster and all other stuff too, really. Okay, back to arc gun. And we're going to break his legs, break his health. Then here's the trick. Chrome is not only just the power and defense, but on his back left leg, if I wait for him to fall a second time, so he fell his second time there, I'm just gonna walk through it. At the very end of the leg, I'm gonna throw my sentry, the fourth ability. It's called, remember here, Effigy. Effigy basically says there's an effect of Effigy. If an Effigy kills an enemy, 60% extra percent of money is dropped. But we're not looking for that because you can't kill the ProfitTaker. What we're really looking for is the second part of Effigy, and that would be the any credits that are dropped within 6 meters of Effigy will be doubled. And if I put my Effigy right at the end of the left leg and straight out to his back leg, that is in the right range for me to get 2 times more credits. Now this stacks with Credit Booster and Credit Weekend. So you're gonna be looking at 1 million on a Credit Weekend with a Credit Booster and Effigy. And don't forget about those cap buffs. So you can net some lot of bank right there with all those synergy. And that's ProfitTaker in a nutshell.